Hey guys, this is Mexico Afro, and on behalf of Lokey Nation, I would just like to introduce myself and this channel. As a matter of fact, this channel was started by Dr. Lokey, and if you're here, chances are you've either heard of him or he sent you here probably. But basically, he's a great guy, and props to him for getting the channel started. He's brought together a team of commentators, and we're planning on bringing you guys a lot of content and lots of gameplays such as this, and hopefully you'll enjoy all of them. Hopefully you'll learn something. That's my goal. I'd like to give you guys a lot of little tips about anything you want to know, and maybe perhaps how to get an M.O.A.B, just maybe. Well, surprise guys, this is actually an M.O.A.B gameplay, so this is the real deal. These things are all the rage right now. It was a hidden kill streak, no one knew about it, and suddenly, someday, somebody got a 25-point streak, and bang, M.O.A.B. What? Anyway, let me explain it a little bit to you guys. The M.O.A.B is basically the nuke of MW2. The way it works, 25-point streak, that is all kills, and your strike package kills do not count towards that total. And what it does is, you call it in, it kills everyone who's alive on the map, but the game keeps going. That's one of the main differences. The game keeps going, and it acts as the other team gets EMP'd for, I believe, a 1-minute period. And another thing is great, if you get that streak early, your team actually gets double XP for the remainder of the match. And that's something that's really cool. Besides that, basically the only difference is the map just goes to this strange orange tint. It makes you feel like you're playing like the Twilight Zone, right? Or something, which is just distracting and weird, but you know, you deal with it. So anyway, towards the gameplay, this is a nice little choke point in between B and C, kind of. Well, that's where they're coming from. They're spawning a little bit to the right of my field of view towards B, inside that cave. And I picked off a few, and now they know I'm here, and they just keep coming. And this is every Call of Duty player's weakness. They can't let that camper live. If he kills you, they want revenge. They're coming back. I understand this, and I'm taking advantage of it. However, I do back off at this point just because I don't care who you are. You cannot take on an entire team repeatedly and expect to live. So I back off and collect myself. I end up dropping this guy who made it behind our lines and take his M4. So that got me unlocked all my specialist perks, and actually got me to the 8-point streak where you unlock all perks, which is really great. So this guy actually takes A, so I come back and take his MP5 and also take A. And this MP5 actually comes out to be huge in my streak. So anyway, back to my class, or rather I should say I'm going to explain my class for you guys. I'm using the Type 95 as my primary with the 2 attachment weapon proficiency. The 2 attachments I chose were Red Dot and Rapid Fire. Red Dot I'm sure needs no explanation. However, the Rapid Fire I'm sure you guys are a little confused about. The Rapid Fire doesn't actually speed up the time in between bursts, but it actually speeds up the rate of fire of that burst. And I don't know what it is about it, guys, but I just fell in love with it. I think that rate of fire allows you to put more bullets into the guy, perhaps before they can turn the corner, so you can drop guys who you otherwise wouldn't be able to. My backup weapon is the machine pistol, the MP9, and I chose silencer as my attachment for that. Going into my perks, I am using Sleight Pro, Quickdraw Pro, and Steady Aim Pro, and I chose the specialist strike package just because if you're going for a 25 kill streak, I really just feel like it's so much more beneficial than the assault or the support strike packages, and I really feel like this is the right one. This is the one you want to be using. So for my first perk unlock, I'm using Assassin. My second perk unlock is Scavenger, and the third is Stalker. And for those of you who don't know how the support strike packages work, every 2 kills you unlock a new perk. So you select 3 perks, 1 from each category, and put them at 2, 4, and 6 kills. And after 8 kills in a row, an 8-point streak, you get all the perks in the game, and the pro version of that, and that's just astounding, guys. That is huge. That is great. You are a super soldier. You are a walking tank. So I'll explain my reasoning behind the perks I chose and why I chose them in a certain order. At number 2, which is your first unlock, I chose assassin, just because I feel like it's very important to be hidden from the UAV, the enemy UAV. It's going to allow you to live a lot longer, and if you're going for a 25 kill streak, obviously you want to live. Some people might argue that hardline is much better to use. You know, that's fine, guys. That's all cool. Whatever floats your boat. I just find that I'd rather have assassin on as my second, because the way I think about it is that if you're going for a 25 kill streak, you're going to get all your perks anyway, and you shouldn't have any trouble getting the 2, 4, 6, excuse me, 4, 6, and 8 after you unlocked your 2 kill slot, which would be your first unlock, which could either be hardline or really anything, but I'm choosing assassin. And I guess if it didn't make sense what I said, like, bottom line is you're gonna get to 25 kills anyway, so I find it unnecessary to try to have hardline on to unlock your other perks earlier. So I just find assassin is a smart decision, because you're gonna need to be hidden from enemy UAV, or else they're gonna find you and they'll kill you. Because this is a Call of Duty game, guys, and UAV plays a big part in every Call of Duty game, and they're constantly gonna be spamming you with UAV. So I'd rather be safe than sorry, and they're not gonna be able to see you, and that's just the smartest thing to do, I think. Moved on to my second perk, I'm using scavenger. I mean, I feel like this is a given, honestly. It's a staple if you want to make 25 kills. 25 kills burns through a lot of ammo, guys. I mean, I think that should be common sense to you all. I'm sure you all realize that. And basically, I think that needs no explanation. I chose it second because I feel like by the time you get 2 kills, you aren't going to be worried about running out of ammo. But by the time you get to 4 to 6 kills, you might need to start thinking about it. My 6, after 6 points, I chose the stalker perk, which allows you to turn corners, basically move faster while you're aimed on sight. And really, this is kind of a filler perk, something to put in there before I get my 8-point streak and unlock every perk. Basically, I just put it in there so because you had to, and I didn't have dead silence unlocked at the time, so what I'm doing now, I'm having dead silence on, and my third perk that I unlocked is steady aim. But at this point in the game, I didn't have dead silence, so I'm using steady aim, and stalker is my third perk that I unlocked with the specialist strike package. Besides that, I really do like the stalker perk. It allows you to turn those corners faster, and if there's someone sitting there, you know, in the corner waiting for you, they're going to expect you to kind of turn around the corner slowly, kind of peek your head out, just peek a little bit around it, and they're just going to light you up, guys. You won't stand a chance if you go slowly. However, with this stalker perk, you can really come out flying. You're going to catch them by surprise just by your sheer speed, and you know, you got the upper hand now. That's your advantage. You're going to take them out, and that's really why I decided to pick it. Yeah, but like I said, basically it's just a filler before you get to that 8-point streak and you unlock everything. And the other thing I really like about the specialist strike package is that you get these nice little bonuses, this specialist bonus, as you probably just saw, which is basically you get extra XP points for having that specialist, for having all those specialist perks unlocked. And that's nice. I like that a lot, and that's just one more good thing about the specialist perk pack, specialist strike package. You don't have to worry about staying alive, trying to unlock the rest of your kill streaks like you do with the other strike packages, or at least the assault strike packages. And to the gameplay, guys. As you can see, I have gotten my M.O.A.B. I actually got it a while ago. Didn't quite point that out. I was busy talking about my class. I'm sorry, but I'm sure if you didn't see me when I got it, you noticed a definite difference. This is that orange tint I was telling you guys about, and yeah, it's kind of strange and kind of annoying, a little bit obnoxious, just unnecessary, but I guess they felt like they had to do something special. Also in the gameplay, you can see that guy right there, that's Led Lokey. He's one of my friends, I'm buddies with him, I'm playing, and this is kind of funny. I got my 24 point streak, and I got the M.O.A.B, and we were all, yeah, nice job, and then, you know, just playing from there on, and turns out he was getting really close, so he gets to he's on a 20-something point streak. Anyway, he's getting close, so we start helping him out and cheering him on. He unfortunately just got killed a while back. I think like a few seconds ago, if you were watching the kill feed, but he gets dropped, I think, like 1 away, so that's very unfortunate, guys. That would have been a great gameplay, 2 M.O.A.Bs. But this is that wraps things up, and I hope you enjoyed it. You know, hopefully 1 M.O.A.B is good enough. This is Mexico Afro on behalf of Lokey Nation. Stick around, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will be bringing you a lot of content, and hopefully a lot of tips that you'll enjoy. So I'll see you guys around. Stick around, and we'll be bringing you more videos. So peace out.